Well, it's so good to be back here. So great to be back at St. Patrick's in Bisbee. You know, today we get to celebrate the greatest love story that has ever existed, that's ever been told. It's a love story that we step into today, that we exist within. Now, picture your favorite love story. Think of your favorite love story. Is it The Princess Bride? That's nothing compared to this. Is it that movie, The Notebook? Nothing. Is it Taylor Swift's Love Life? Well, I hope that's not it. This story we step into is huge. It's the love story that all love stories are based on. It's the love story that all love stories try to be, and all love stories fall short of. Here's the story. Let me recap it for you, okay? You are loved. And the one who loves you can't wait to get a glimpse of your face. He looks for it every day. The one who loves you pursues you, chases you, continues to chase after that love, only wanting to shower you with love, asking nothing in return. Only real request is the allowance to receive that love. And that lover, that one who loves you, would even give his own life, lay down everything, give up all for love of you, for your own good. Now you can tell that the love I'm talking about is the love of Christ. It's the love of God himself, right? And what makes this story even better is that that same God of the universe who created stars, right, who spoke and had like flaming balls spew out of his mouth, that same God chose to take on flesh out of love for you and me. And he does that despite our imperfections. Some of us will look at ourselves and say, well, all right, Lord, you can love these things about me, but... And our Lord says, I love you in spite of that and through that. That isn't enough to make me stop loving you. And he continues to love us so much so that he even gives his life to heal us of our own sin. To heal us from the injuries that would keep us from loving him and receiving his love fully. And where he conquers and beats every love story is, any other love story, the person dies and then, you fast forward 15 years later and the person's married to somebody else with 52 kids. But this love story, our Lord comes back. Death isn't even the end. And what he does is he gives us himself so that he can love us and we can receive his love every day for the rest of our lives on earth and into eternity. What he does is he gives us the Eucharist. He gives us his body and blood every Mass so that he can dwell within the deepest recesses of our heart. Let me put it to you this way. At every single Mass, our Lord, love itself, says, I give you myself to have and to hold in good times and in bad times, in sickness and in health. Will you let me love you for all of eternity? That is what we experience. That is what we encounter at every single Mass. It's the love of God, that intense, that personal, that powerful. So that when we receive the body of Christ, what we receive is all of eternity, all of who God is, loving us. Not just till death do we part, but for all of eternity. St. John possibly says it best. 1 John chapter 4, he says, brothers and sisters, we only know love. We can only love. We only experience love because God is love, and he loved us first. This God pursues us and loves us and heals us and gives us himself, gives us his own heart, so that there isn't a single part of our body, a single part of our existence that is out of touch from the power of his love. He says, I love you. I pursued you. And I give myself to you.